Desperate situations, no heat, no water. That's what hundreds of thousands of people from the plains to Maine are facing in the wake of a deadly winter storm. Food and shelter are at a premium. We're seeing the worst of it in Kentucky. There are more than 500,000 homes and businesses still in the dark. 4 people have died from carbon monoxide poisoning while trying to keep warm. Kentucky's governor is touring some of the hardest hit communities. Earlier, he expressed thanks for all the help his state is receiving.
We've got power crews that the utilities are bringing in from all over the place. We obviously waived any requirements for their trucks to stop at the border on these way stations. They're rolling in fast. The Red Cross and other private organizations are doing a wonderful job. Fema is in here working with us and trying to move stuff in here as rapidly as we can. Everybody is really pitching in, and I think we're moving about as fast as we can.
The governor says he hopes to visit Louisville tomorrow. That's where CNN's Susan Candiotti is braving the elements. Susan, what's the latest there?
Hi, Melissa. In fact, the governor has been here throughout the day. Yesterday, we spoke with him and coming back again, as you said. It could be another 7 to 10 days, actually, before power is restored to various parts of the state, but they are making progress. 700,000 customers were without power yesterday, and now that number is down to 500,000. The skies are clear here in Louisville, but it is very, very cold. Temperatures down in the single digits to teens overnight. And now, if we're lucky, might get up into the 20s. And that's causing a lot of hardship to a lot of people, some of whom are seeking shelter, some of whom are toughing it out at home to see if they can get through this. But certainly the longer it takes to get things back to normal, the more frustrating it can be.
A lot of folks are going through some pretty tough economic times. And then to throw on top of them the situation of having to move out of their house, having to find shelter with a friend, with a family, at their church, or here at one of our centers, ends up being really difficult for them emotionally, mentally. But, you know, everybody's soldiering through it as best we can.
And you know, Krishan, a lot of people are coming to shelters, as we indicated. One family we met would be the Rowe family, father, mother, and 3 or 4 children. And we had a chance to talk to 16-year-old Angela Rowe, and she talked about what a learning experience this has been for her.
It's been eye-opening seeing people from all walks of life reach out to the person next to them and help them with whatever they may need. I mean, the Red Cross people have been phenomenal with making sure everyone has their needs met. Anything from people who have to be in the infirmary ward on the 1st floor to women and children on the 3rd. You know, there's a lot of people just that it's really good to have that help given to them.
In fact, temperatures here are expected to rise tomorrow. It might even make it up into the 40s. That could be a great deal of help to everyone trying to get through all of this. And it could help also melt a lot of icicles that are hanging on trees and branches and power lines as well. But that melting ice could also mean that some of the trees will snap and those branches could fall on other power lines and possibly cause more damage.